I've been on YouTube for about 10 years now. It started with basically people coming up to me asking me to show them how to do specific shuffle moves or to teach them how to shuffle in general. It takes a long time for any one person to learn, from days to weeks or months. Like after a few years, as soon as basically YouTube started the partner program, I have been offered the opportunity to be partnered. I didn't really want to do that at the start. I didn't want you guys to have to look at the ads and whatnot. But then, you buy a house and extra money comes in handy. So I did partner with them. By that point the shuffling has kind of died off and I don't get as many views as I used to. So back then I could have really cashed in on the opportunity, but I didn't want dancing to be about money. I still don't. So, which is why I don't just barrage you with shuffling videos. When I think of something new, as I always did, I record it and put it up. And I still do have quite a few ideas I want to do and put up for you guys, as well as other videos. Now, I have to thank you because your views over the past 2 years, roughly, since I've partnered with YouTube, your views have basically accumulated. I didn't want the money straight away because what am I going to do with $50 or whatever, $100? So I've let that money just build up until at one point it built up over 2,000 Australian dollars. And I thought I'd like to do something with this money that isn't just gonna, I don't just want to put it onto my house payments or something, which would be nice too, but I'd really like to do something unusual with that money which I wouldn't necessarily save up for and buy on my own. Something I've been meaning to buy for a very long time is a DSLR camera. So what I did was, I took, finally at one point, when the money exceeded, like I said, about $2,000, I took that money out and I went and bought a Canon EOS 6D DSLR camera. And this bag and this 50mm lens. It's a 1.4 50mm. So I can't express how thankful I am for the support and the views, and basically this is, your views have bought me this, thank you very much. I still had to throw in just a tiny bit of money on my own because the lens itself is $500 and the bag and the camera and everything, but most of it, by far the greatest part of that was from your views. Thank you very, very much. I have been using this almost every single day. I've taken hundreds and hundreds of shots. I already know a lot about cameras because I've been doing this for a decade, and I've used other friends' DSLRs, which is why I really wanted one. And I'm just over the moon. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will use this to improve your viewing experience. So I have plans. Let's just express my plans in a more physical manner rather than verbal. So a GoPro, a DSLR. I don't have the mount yet. You put it on there, and then I can go and take photos of shit, and you can get the video, and I will have the pictures come up on screen as I take them, processed properly and everything. So I hope that will add a little something to the videos. And I'll probably, most likely, start a new channel just for the photography itself. So not so much shuffling or anything else that I do here, but photography. As well as, I've really wanted one for the longest time because of the other channel that I have, which I haven't really contributed to for a couple of years now. Because we bought this house and I've been working on the house for so long, I haven't had time to do anything carbon fiber related. I did want the camera to one day be able to take shots of the things I make, rather than paying someone else to do it. So, also after several months of having the camera and practicing with it, I really wished to have a macro lens, which I can take close-up shots of certain things. So that's what this lens is. It is a 100 macro 2.8 L series. So this is the better, sharper focus, stabilization lens. Again, in those several months, several $100s has accumulated on YouTube. So I've had to add quite a lot of money to this one actually, of my own, but I'm really loving this. I'm really loving the camera, so thanks to the fact that I've bought this, it's encouraged me to go ahead and do this too. And again, thank you very much for contributing to the purchase of this one. I'll go outside, I'll take some shots, and I'll put them up on screen and show you roughly what I plan to do in the future with this. We've got these volcanic rocks here, and they've actually got some grass growing out of them, so I'm going to take a few shots with the 50mm, which is a pretty natural angle, and then the macro lens, which I haven't done yet, so I'm quite eager to take those shots, but let's try this first. Now, as I'm taking these, I do kind of feel the urge to get closer in, so there's Chi-Chi, I can hear her in the background somewhere. Chi-Chi! What's up, kitty? I'll start with the same exposure and everything settings, so I'll see how that comes up by comparison. Wow. The focus, the area of focus is such a fine line through the scene. Well, like F4 anyway. I'm going to try that much higher. So let me know what you think, and again, I'd like to thank you very much for all of this.